Hello, I'll be showing you some biodiversity within The Sims. Uh, So to start, biodiversity is the variation between genetics, um, organisms, it can be in an ecosystem. By organisms, I mean species. So I'm going to load a new game, and I will show you. So the more diversity in an ecosystem, the stronger it becomes and the more resilient it is when they're intertwined. Um, Sorry, I'm just trying to load this. Okay. Oh wow, it's wearing an outfit. Okay, this looks like maybe a small kind of dachshundy dog. So, let's just randomize. Okay, this is a lab. So as you can see, there was a smaller dog and here's a larger dog. And the variety between the two leads to them having different jobs. So maybe a larger dog is made for running and maybe working, while a smaller one could be closer to the ground to smell and can alert people with a high-pitched bark. So if we put a cat in here, it is a different species. It has some attitude. This looks like a more domesticated cat, while this Bengal-looking cat is a more wild type that preys on food outside and isn't really as much of an indoor cat. And the thing is, the dog and the cat cannot breed together. They cannot interbreed. And it's the differentiating factor between the two species. A species is a group of organisms that can interbreed with one another. So that is the factor that separates the two. So just these two different types of organisms create complex environments due to their different habitats they live in, the different foods they eat, the different predators they have. This leads to biodiversity within the ecosystem. And keystone species are species that an ecosystem cannot live without. So maybe both dogs and cats eat fish. Maybe they do. So then within that environment, the keystone species would be the fish. And if it was removed, the dog and cat would no longer survive and the whole ecosystem would collapse, which is so crazy. And let's say we had two of these dogs. Okay, there's a mother and a son. They can interbreed and, it leads to inbreeding. So it can lead to mutation since the DNA is very similar. So let's just call this good. Okay, Fidget and Elliot. Okay, oh great, we need a sim. I'm trying to show you the different ecosystems. Great. And this is Yusuf. Okay, cool. Oh man. Give me a minute. Oh, we should make him an animal lover. So also, going along with that, different behaviors that they all have can lead to diversity within an ecosystem because it can make them go in different habitats. So let me show you some different ecosystems. So in The Sims, they have this Willow Creek, which seems to be a water ecosystem where fish would live and birds would fly around. And here is Oasis Springs, which is a desert. You see there's a dinosaur there, which they're extinct. I don't know why that's there, but lizards would live here. And as you can already tell, these are totally different. These are unique ecosystems, and in turn they will have different species, and there will be different biodiverse environments. This is Newcrest. This has buildings, and you can see some birds here. This is an ecosystem where humans have impacted it very much so. And maybe there aren't as many biodiverse species as something that has a lush green forest because humans have driven out the animals. Here's Brindleton Bay, which is where a lot of the animals are. And I'd like to show, oh no, wait, I can't show this. Okay. Well, there's also another kind of world. There's a jungle, and I don't know if I'll be able to travel there, but there's a jungle, and jungles are one of the most biodiverse habitats because there's lots of rain and lush forests where monkeys can thrive, and there are so many flowers. And let me see if I can uh, move maybe to the forest. Yes, I can! Perfect. So, as you can see, it's very lush and green. There's a whole temple, there's a waterfall. There's so many things to do and explore here. So, I don't know if I'll be able to add someone in. Oh. Okay, but no, I can't. Okay, but anyways, I just wanted to show you that.